Ofori, who Castiel's in trouble. Leeds steps in, and the fight is over. Towels coming from Dominic Kingo. Towels there from Dominic Kingo. Let's go. Stopped. Left off.
This is Thomas Lyons of Raps on TV here at the Royal National Hotel for the Islington Home Boxing Show. Fortunate to be joined by Southern Area champion Jeff Ofori.
Yeah, man.
All smiles, Jeff?
Yeah, man.
How's things with you?
Things are going well. I'm getting to defend the title on June 29th at Portsmouth. Yeah.
Take it back, October 2018, Tottenham Greenpool's Leisure Fitness Centre. Title shot for yourself against Jamani Camero.
Yeah.
Before the fight, obviously a lot of respect between you two, both kind of growing in your careers in that embryonic stage.
Yeah.
Got the win, and now looking ahead, made that first defence as well. At York Hall. So, I mean, in terms of after winning that Southern Area, I mean, what were the emotions like on the night for yourself?
It was amazing, especially it being in Tottenham and everyone that I sold the most tickets for that fight, so there was so much people there. Because it was the main event, it took a long time for the fight to actually take place. It was very late when we had the fight, just everyone being around. There was more the fans, like even through the fight, I could hear everyone screaming and I could pick every single voice, but at the same time still concentrate on the fight. So words can't describe what I felt inside. It was beautiful.
And just to echo that, I was sitting ringside with your brother was behind me, and I mean, he's going mental ringside. Every shot he's throwing, he was kind of replying with an effect. And,
man.
The way you kind of broke Jamani down, I know a lot of pressure. Your style's very kind of aggressive, come forward, and that took its toll in the fight stylistically for yourself.
Definitely.
So, I mean, in terms of going for future defences and also stepping up the ladder, do you feel that aggressive style, the pressure you apply in fights, will benefit you in the long run?
Definitely. I think because of my height, I've always been a good infighter, and because most guys I fight are taller than me, so for me, cutting down their reach is the best thing I can do. And with Jamani, he got caught up into my fight, and it just made it. It was a good fight, but for me, that was my game plan. And stick to the body, take it out of him. For him to do the 10 rounds, he's a tough guy.
Yeah, stripping it back down to the grassroots. I know when you started off, and the sort of connection you got with Islington Boxing Club. Just talk to me. Was he here tonight to support the show? I think there's about maybe 12 elite kind of championship fights on the card.
Yeah.
Obviously, there was a time where you started off on those shows.
I know, man. I boxed here. I remember the first time I came here. Because the changing rooms, you got to walk through the platform to get into the ring. Yeah. You just feel like you're like it's a professional fight in Vegas. When you get into the ring, you're under the chandeliers, and it's just like it's a nice scene. Nice scene.
Yeah, and I mean, in terms of going forward now, had that first defence of your Southern Area, awaiting fight news, I presume, sort of.
29th of June.
29th of June.
Yeah, in Portsmouth. I'm away, but it doesn't matter, It doesn't matter. I'm still going to do what I got to do.
Yeah, and touching on your promoter, Mo Pryor and British Warriors, I mean, how much has the relationship grown since that win for the Southern Area, and also the way that Mo, with the shows that he puts on, elevating your career? I mean, how kind of thankful and purposeful has the relationship been so far?
Definitely Mo, my manager, and British Warriors promotion, along with my coach Bevis, Roy, Carl, the team that I've got with me is phenomenal. And Mo, he's given me my first year, I had 6 fights, but now I've got a Southern Area title. It's hard for him to get all the fights and to do the 10 rounds because it's longer and it takes a longer duration of time. So I just take my hat off to Mo and thank Mo for everything he's been doing, and my coach Bevis, Roy, Carl, the whole team, the King team, the world's ours.
King team, and the King team going into 2019. So what's your ambitions for the rest of this year? I mean, how many fights are you looking to get under your belt before kind of turning over into 2020?
I'm going to get as much fights as I can, but what I got June 29th is a defence, and right now I've started training already. I've got 8 weeks. I'm putting everything, my heart, everything, sweat, tears, everything's going to go into the fight. I'm going to leave it all in the ring because I know going over there, it's on his turf. I know his dad's promoting it. So for me, I've got 9 rounds or less. So this is the fight that you want to be at, because no matter what happens, I'm going to win, but you want to be there because I'm not going to leave it in somebody else's hands to decide. So the training I'm putting into this fight, when I go into there, it's Terminator. I'm just gonna end it. Game over.
And with that mentality from the before the Camaro fight, I mean, you said yourself that you were looking to bring the heat, and I mean, in terms of kind of the way judging now is so controversial with the whole Olympic cycle with Aiba, and the way Michael Conlon was robbed of his kind of Olympic dream. So, in terms of making that transition to the professional ranks, do you feel any sort of pressure with the judging, the way the judging system works?
No, I don't really think about the judges. I just go and do the best I can do. But because I know for them to want me to defend it all the way in Portsmouth, it's for a reason. You know, I'm not. They want all the advantages. So when I go over there, I got to bring my advantage, and my advantage is my fists, and I'm gonna keep hitting him until we can't take it no more.
A lot's happened since October at Tottenham for that thrilling show. I mean, from top to bottom was still the show with that performance for the Southern area. One fight particularly around your weight class, Vasily Lomachenko defending his lightweight crown against Anthony Crolla. What was your take on that fight? I mean, a very, very one-sided performance, arguably.
I personally think Crolla gave him too much respect, and I think if you give somebody like that too much respect, he just took over and just didn't give him a chance in it, and the shot he dropped him, I think it could have been stopped the round before, and the shot he dropped him with, that caused some serious damage. But if that was me in there, I wouldn't give him
the time.
Because the way I see it is, everyone's like, we're gonna get in there and just go for it. At the end of the day, I wouldn't give him all that respect. I know he's a great fighter, but I believe in myself, and Crolla, I just feel Crolla, he's a great fighter, Crolla himself, but I just feel we gave him too much respect.
On the heavyweight scene, everyone's talking about at the moment. Obviously, recent news kind of came to the forefront of the debate about sort of drug manipulation in sport. Jarrell Baby Miller failed 3 drug tests ahead of the Anthony Joshua fight. I mean, looking at it from your perspective, a fighter that's grown through the small ball scene, making that transition now to the big time. Hopefully, he'll get a break into the matchroom.
I will definitely. That's. I just got to keep doing my job. June 29th, doing my job, and that will happen. But as for Miller, he missed out on a big opportunity. So I wish him all the best, and hopefully he can get his career back on track. But it's going to be difficult. But it's a big opportunity missed, man. Big opportunity.
Jeff Ofori, where can we get tickets for your next fight?
I haven't got tickets yet, but as soon as the tickets come, you can hit me up on my Twitter, which is JF3Ofori, or you can hit me on my Instagram, which is KingTeam3.
Appreciate you giving us time as always. Thomas Lyons, Raps on TV, Jeff Ofori.
That's what I'm told.
Wish you all the best for 2019 and also ahead of June 29th.
I'll be bringing it back, man. I'll go to Portsmouth and bring it right back. I'm just going to go over there to show them, just so they can see it. And I'll bring it right back.
Top man. And still.